Only we're back,
How you
and
doing?
it's gonna be a rough episode. We have beers, and we're probably gonna smoke, but
It's gonna be a tough
for what
one,
we're about to
folks.
watch, bro, I need fentanyl-laced heroin and
Diprovan.
and battery acid. Can you give me those things for this? Like,
It's gonna be bad, folks. We're just seeing a trend, folks.
and
We're
it's
seeing
like,
a trend. It's not specifically this comic.
I mean, some people might find this inoffensive, and to that I say they're pussies. But I mean, like, yo, we believe comedy. You and I have had the same philosophy, bro. Which is like, comedy's supposed to be the art form for people of refuge, you know. People go see a comedy show and watch people get paid to be rude. You know what I'm saying? They get paid to be rude because they can't in their actual lives. I feel like that's what, like, people want it to be raunchy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these days, it's like...
It's all just inoffensive.
and as a result, we, like, a lot of comics that are getting big in the game now got, like, the most predictable punchlines.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You know?
This comic just stood out lately. We've been seeing a lot
well, he stood
of
out
shit.
to us because we're Italian comedians, and we have, like, a reputation for being tough on stage.
Not really. It's kind of like a fake reputation. We have a reputation for being funny, and apparently nowadays that makes you tough. Because nowadays it's so finugly. It's so...
Well, Mario Bosco got one of them Andy Milonakis shits. That dude is funnier than any Italian comedian we be seeing out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the biggest one now that's trending the most, that we get on our recommend, everyone talks about him, is like, the Stefano Fire, bro. Yeah. Matteo Lane... Fire! No. Like, these guys are saving But yo, the biggest dude is the problem with comedy today, and it sucks that he's Italian.
Yeah, this is a really bad...
He's making my people look bad, I felt like I wanted to fucking... Dude...
Yeah, we saw a couple clips. It was pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's him humping a chair.
Big Pharma hasn't distributed enough Xanax to fucking see this.
Yeah, bro, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, Gianmarco Soresi, like, so we're gonna hate watch, and I'm gonna show you like someone we find as a savior that's up and coming, but he don't get as much like exposure. As,
actually funny.
Because he's actually funny. I feel like.
This is what the algorithm wants.
Yeah.
Milk toasty bullshit.
Because we don't get recommended like anyone fucking...
Cable free. With YouTube TV. Try it free.
My God.
The reason you're here, the very funny Gianmarco Soresi.
That's not why we're here.
Okay, he sold out a broom closet.
Yo,
dude, that's literally on every
do not laugh
reel.
Because you remember my special.
Yeah,
worse than this.
Yeah, I mean, this is well lit at least, but
yeah.
But still, I mean, fuck. Whatever. This dude is popping like on everybody's fucking reels. Right? That's why we're doing this react, because it's really just terrible.
At least I had a fucking stage though, man. What the hell is that?
Just put a rug over it. Like you're not Arab, Gianmarco.
Yeah. He's Jewish, actually.
Jewish,
Italian,
Arab.
Mussolini might have forgot this one. Yeah. Horrible. We gotta edit that out.
No, that's good.
No, that's good.
Mussolini might have forgot that one. Yeah, that's good.
We condemn fascism and hatred and racism in all forms here. Cannoli boy. That's just a very quick joke. We have to clarify because...
You know, he likes Musso.
Yeah. No, I don't like the Musso. He just happened to build my favorite stadium, okay?
He's a Musso fan.
No.
Anyway, this guy...
I'm right when I say that. No, yeah.
This guy's down.
I
hasn't said a damn thing, and he's laughing, bro.
don't be worried. I know I'm not going to die from coronavirus because I'm the main character.
What?
Why does it look arty too? Like the fucking paint is all chipped and shit. You couldn't have painted the wall. Like, dude, get a film special. You want it to look all artsy. It's like, all right.
I took my first...
Well, I have the American flag green screen.
March, but I was resting because I told my Uber driver I'm a stand-up comedian, and without a moment's thought, he
And
said,
the Uber driver laughed.
stand-up comedy is only fun if you're like really drunk. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I feel the same way about talking to my Uber driver. So you can thank him for your free beers.
Predictable. Milk
Bro, it's like we said. We saw
The thing that's different about
we saw a reel the other day.
you always have.
That was.
Just humped the chair.
We saw a reel. We saw a reel the other day. That
That
was good.
off. You just humped the chair.
But like we saw like the best comment ever. We saw, like someone was saying like, yo, comedy today is unbearable because it's like an echo chamber of predictable punchlines and jokes. It's like yeah. This is exactly what it is. Like.
Yeah, this is really bad.
We're like a minute in. We're like murder me.
It's not even particularly bad yet, but we know it's gonna get there. We've seen clips, so.
Not of this, bro. This is.
Yeah, this is new.
This is new fucking.
This is new water for us.
Yeah, this is new mold.
To be people, social distancing has been so hard for me because I'm Italian. And, are you Italian? Yeah, so you know, we're very physically affectionate people. Not everyone.
No, you're just a fucking thespian.
The first time she saw.
I never met an Italian with jazz hands.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Come ti chiama Federico?
You kiss your dad in public? And I was like, yeah. You know what'd be weird? If I only kissed him in private. If I was like, hey, Pops, let's get out of here.
Questo mi piace,
Okay.
And now when I see
Gianmarco.
hug, it's like we're Irish.
Immediately turns over a good lead, bro.
Yo, I was like, this is going somewhere.
Alright, this might go somewhere. No, son.
For coming, but congrats to you on surviving the 1918 flu. It's...
Alright.
I'm sorry
for being old, I guess.
I tried going on a Zoom date, but there was no connection. Fuck you, it's cute. It's a cute joke. What are you talking about?
No, it's hack.
No, it's not.
It's the most hack
and the audience reacted normally. It's like, fuck you, it was funny. No, it wasn't.
No.
Don't have that reaction, bro.
What was your mom's name? My roommate's really good at the Zoom dates.
Yeah, if the comedy show, if everybody's masked up, I don't think it's gonna be good. Sorry, folks.
Bro, that's how it was when I started. Like, everyone was those Miami comedy shows. Everyone was masked up.
After like a month, they weren't, bro. It's
Yeah,
Florida. Come on. After a month, they weren't. But yeah, I remember the first month.
My roommate met this woman on Bumble, and before the Zoom date, he postmated her flowers, and then he Grubhubbed her dinner, and then he FedExed some cum for her back.
Oh, is that you trying to be spicy? So he FedExed some cum for him back. Mm-hmm. I'm edgy.
My roommate actually moved from China to America in January, which is like boarding the Titanic from the iceberg.
Nice little zing.
Having roommates during coronavirus, it feels like I'm in an unfaithful marriage. Like every time he comes home, I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Did you wear protection?
Oh, he's gay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been?
You dirty slut.
Oh God, bro. I don't know if it, but bro, the acting this shit out, bro. You could have this in a normal conversation and just be funny. I feel like, but you're such a queef. We're annoyed.
Yeah.
It's like he's such a queef. He made it annoying. You know.
He really did.
Like, I showed this motherfucker to my mom. Because my mom wanted to know about other Italian comedians. I'm like, yeah. My mom was like, oh God. No, my mom likes DeStefano.
DeStefano Bravo.
DeStefano is ledge of Italian comedy. Yeah. But
Gianmarco.
I've been proud of New Yorkers though. Most New Yorkers have been wearing their masks. I still see a lot of
virtue signal. Di cazzo.
And it's always the man. Like now when I meet a gay couple, I'm like, so who doesn't wear the mask in this relationship? And I guess they said it's because there's a lot of men who think wearing a face mask is feminine. And you're not going to convince those kind of men with science.
You're not wearing one right now. If you did your special with a fucking mask on, yeah, I'm sorry, not feminine. You look like a fucking pussy, bro.
No, but he's not wearing a mask.
That's what I'm saying, but it prove, you know,
Dr. Fauci out there.
the other way around.
You don't want to wear the mask? Why? So you can suck dick faster? It's not progressive. It's not progressive at all. When people are dying, we gotta move. And then, of course, every time I'm in Brooklyn, I see so many. I'm Jewish, so this is okay? Whenever.
Fake Italian. Just saying.
Normally, I don't tell people I'm Jewish unless I'm losing an argument. But
Okay, that's a good joke.
every time I'm in Brooklyn, I see so many Hasidic Jews not wearing a face mask. And it's so easy for them. Just pull the yarmulke down. You got the ties right there. And of course, a lot of Republicans won't wear a face mask because we told them it helps other people.
Okay.
Alright, Gianmarco.
I don't think Trump did a good job with coronavirus. I'll say it.
Oh, God.
I'll fucking say it.
Bro, it's like, you know, there's some things, like politics jokes.
He has good pivots.
Yo, but if you have a good, like, if you have a nuanced way to look at things, like, yo, politics jokes hit. But if you go to, like, the norm, which, like, something that everyone universally agrees with, that Trump sucks. Bro, that's not edgy, bro. That's just not edgy. You know?
Not saying anything either.
Yeah. It's like, I'll say he handled the corona. It's like, yeah, we know he handled it better. Yo, you better have a fucking fire punch.
Yeah. To his courtyard in Williamsburg. But it's even more upsetting because I think Trump could have done a great job fighting coronavirus. Because hate him all you want, he knows how middle America thinks. Like in the beginning when he said we're at war with an invisible enemy, he should have just stuck with that. Because the only thing Americans like really rally behind is war. Okay, you can't tell us to wash our hands. No, you need to waterboard your hands. For 2 national anthems to kill the viral extremists.
Okay.
That's how you fight global warming. Enough with the Earth's beautiful.
Okay. This will get us back.
Converted to Islam. So you better recycle it. There's going to be Sharia fall.
Okay, that one he gets that whole bit. Yo, excellent.
Because he pays my rent.
He's like, he had an Islam joke.
Great.
We used to fight a lot about Bernie Sanders, and once my dad said, you know who else was all about universal health care? Adolf Hitler. And I was like, well, not for everybody.
We can get to this, bro.
I got pissed. I said, give me one good argument against giving free access to a college education. And he was like, you motherfucker.
Oh, God.
I felt the burn. I told my dad, I said, if you vote for Trump again, I will not speak to you for the next 4 years. So now my mom's voting for him too. My father is quarantining with his new girlfriend. And I like my dad's new girlfriend because we have a lot in common, like being born in 1988. It's weird. He likes dating younger. I like dating older. So when we go on a double date, it looks like a family dinner. But at the end of the night, the waiter thinks I'm kissing my mom and my dad's kissing my sister, and he's like, please be Italian.
No Italian woman would fuck with this, bro. No Italian woman. Yo, Italian women are like Spanish women. That machismo matter.
Machismo.
Yeah.
Latin.
Yeah, this dude, stop lying.
Yeah, bro, for real.
My Republican dad. What's the name of it?
My father has been
You're not a real Italian if you don't agree with universalized healthcare, though.
He's got some hard stuff, and with coronavirus still going on.
From Italy, bro, with our healthcare system,
his will, just in case. And
with the The amount of sexual assaults, I mean, you have to have universalized health.
Yeah, rape kits have to be free.
I might not need a new job.
For real. Oh shit, they're not even free in this country. That's why they never investigate them. You have to pay money.
To what?
To process that.
I'm gonna be
To what?
That's why they never... Dude,
carnival.
think about it. When we watch SVU, they're like, they have that backlog of rape kits untested.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
The government doesn't do it then. Wow. If we had universalized healthcare.
Yeah, we would... Oh, dog, that's fucked up.
Solve more rapes.
Yeah, we gotta look that up.
Bruises
I gotta remember
that
this.
comes back next month. That's not a joke. It's a real gig that I have that I'm excited about. I tell you, it pays very well. I'm very excited. It goes from Miami to the Bahamas and then heaven. And the top deck is one of those pools where you can swim to your ventilator. I'm so excited. Did you have any vacation stuff get canceled? What, you had more than one thing?
See,
Fuck
Titanic too? Yo, this shit... I got a Titanic joke.
The only vacation plan I had to get canceled because I don't have money was I had tickets. It got moved to next year, but I have tickets to the Titanic 2. Which I don't know if you heard of it. This is a real. You heard it? A real thing. There's this Australian billionaire. He's recreating the Titanic, and it's going to go along the exact same route as the original, because global warming made it safer. And like, and you know that.
Yo, the crazy thing is that if anyone who watches this, you're gonna be like, oh, I guess cannoli boys don't believe in global warming. It's like, we do, but fuck, bros. Yo, you virtue signaled literally for 10 minutes through a 30-minute
one
set.
Arguably good joke.
Bro.
The one
that
that had us crapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, fuck, dude, this is bad.
Sharia fall. That was
Sharia
a good
fall, that's it.
Because they'll be too busy at the front of the ship, like, take a picture, Brian! And let's go find a car and fuck in it!
Yes, the gay voice comes naturally because he's gay.
Yeah, when talking about sex, the gay voice just slips out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, bro, we know what you're...
I love that. I love the Titanic. We've all seen the Titanic, right? Yeah. You might have had a friend on it. My favorite scene for the Titanic.
Hack,
you already called them old, bro.
You already called them old, bro. Say something new, bro. Or somebody else in the audience.
For real.
On down, and there's that quartet playing music, and they're like, "We're gonna die. Let's just fuck it." Those passengers were so lucky it wasn't a stand-up comedian. Can you imagine, like, everyone's running around screaming, and then I come out there like, oh, I asked for whiskey on the rocks, but this is ridiculous. If you like corny jokes, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Speaking of icebergs...
Literally revealed his whole Jack. He said, you like corny jokes? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Oh, God. I hope not, bro. There's gonna be more of this shit.
So big, I thought it was President Taft. Enough politics. Knock, knock. Who's there? The poor people trapped downstairs. The poor people trapped downstairs. Who? Exactly.
God, see, that's it. He put his edgiest joke up front, and now he's just doing the shit we know him for. This corny nonsense.
Bro, this blunt need to be laced with fentanyl, bro. Cause it's crazy. Cause you know how I met this dude? Like literally,
dude.
Literally, before we would go to like open mics, and then we'd be like, yo, we would be like 6-7 beers, go to the car, drink Jack Daniels. Like we would just get inebriated because like. Yo, we'd listen to, like, the comics we liked. Like, we'd listen to the joke. Like, it was good jokes. Like, we gave everyone a 1-minute test. And then, like, after a minute, be like, yo, we need a beer. This guy is horrible. If this guy was at our open mic, I'd be like, we need a beer. And then you need to grab the bottle and hit me over the head. So I don't have to fucking ever witness another set, like...
Dude, it's so... Back, see, 'cause this is his style. I was like, all right, he had kind of a structure in the beginning. He was doing like Actual stand-up. No, this is his
No,
style.
he's getting
This
back
is
to
his
you.
style. He got right into his style. Took 10 minutes, but he's right into his style. Just nonsense, bullshit, gibberish. Italian, just gesturing.
Italian gesturing?
Italian gesturing and just gibberish bullshit. Gianmarco, andiamo.
Yeah, one of the gestures, like you said, isn't jazz hands though. Yeah, like that's not one of the Italian hand movements. Like,
Yeah, it's not. It's not at all.
Thank you. Don't be sad. It's just a movie.
like he's trying to do a Maniscalco, but it's like no.
We have to be humble enough to admit it started off a little harder than we thought it would. It had a slapper for
I had a slapper there for a second.
but now it's just like God, it's right into the shit we know him as. Just this goofy,
But it hurt coming from the government.
quasi-lesbian Italian
I've been
clown.
talking about it with my
Gianmarco.
therapist. I've been seeing my therapist over Zoom. It's so weird seeing my therapist over Zoom because I've never seen inside my therapist's apartment before with her knowing. I had to be like, oh, is that a doggy door? Pretty big. She wrote me this long email, like, even though we're meeting on Zoom, I should continue to dress like we're meeting in person, which I think was code for wear pants, but I was already doing that. I don't want my therapist to see my erection.
You don't get erect
Action,
thinking
you
to
have
women.
a fucking clit. Is what you have.
He's a fucking puss.
I've been doing a lot of yoga. I take it at this studio in New York called Laughing Lotus, which is an Indian term that means white people ruined our culture.
Oh,
And I was doing an outdoor
predictable.
Beyonce
Yeah, it's like
and
Bullshit.
in honor of Black Lives Matter, my white yoga teacher had us do all the poses with black power fists while playing Despacito.
bro, you're already going to yoga, bro. Like you are the fucking problem, dog. Jeez, yo, imagine it, yo.
You're the reason why apartments cost $3,000 in the city.
Yeah, for real.
For
G
rent.
shit, yeah. Let me tell you this guy something. If you're look, I'm actually Italian. If I went home and had the balls to, if my dad ever caught me saying I did yoga, you know how much roasted I would be?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yoga?
Yoga?
Nah.
And then what? You went to Victoria's Secret after with your fucking boyfriend? You fucking
Nah.
fairy guinea?
You pretend comic, bro.
You pretend comic.
Fucking Kai. What do you call it? Kai Lu. You gay Kai Lu looking motherfucker.
Bro.
No, that French bald baby.
Oh, Caillou.
Caillou. You gay Caillou,
Bro.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Andiamo.
But it made me realize that, like, if you appropriate enough cultures at the same time, it becomes white. Like, if I saw a Korean woman in a native headdress making guacamole, I'd be like, we stole that first! I did some marches for Black Lives Matter.
Pity laughs.
Most of this has been pity.
Most of this has been pity laughs, but that now it's starting to get really obvious. The dude is not even fucking hammering it.
I did some protests. I marched mostly in Harlem to make up for gentrifying Harlem. I live
The
across
Italians
the new
didn't
Whole
do.
Foods
Oh, but the
on
Jews
Woodward.
did. Okay.
Okay. Harlem technically was an Italian neighborhood.
When?
It was. Way back when?
For real?
Harlem was an Italian neighborhood.
When you said gentrifying neighborhoods, I just assumed that was the
No, it was
Jewish-
gentrified by black people.
Oh, man.
That was one of those
See,
words.
that's racist on my part. I was just
That's
like,
one of
yeah,
those-
it's Jewish. Those are the gentrifiers.
That's one of those rare times where it's actually the other way around. Like,
Italians,
usually,
yeah.
like, It also works where like an immigrant group can gentrify a neighborhood, and then at that time, like all these black people from the South, the Midwest, they were coming into New York to Harlem, and they gentrified it. It used to be a really poor, just dirt poor Italian neighborhood, and then it had the Renaissance, and everybody went there to go paint, write, do whatever. Also live.
25th and Malcolm X Boulevard, which is what he would have wanted. And I wish I should have marched. I hadn't marched a lot before, and I wish I had started with something like less important, like protesting the Whole Foods. Because not all the chants were made for me to say. Like maybe I got a little too into it, but we were walking down Fifth Avenue, and I was like, no justice, no peace, fuck these racist ass police. I turned to my right, and they were about...
You would be the guy at that rally, bro. Bro, this a guy... You know what? Yo, you know why fucking we can't win shit and we don't get shit done, bro? Because motherfuckers like this are the motherfuckers that do gay chants and hold signs, bro. Remember what do I always say about protesting, bro? This is a country built off insurance, bro. Damaging property ain't a big deal. This motherfucker, he's chanting like a fucking girl. No. Yo, he said he's Sicilian? No, he ain't Sicilian. Where's he from?
Port Said.
Port Said.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A dozen black police officers. I was like, it's a trap! Oh fuck, who's filming me? I short-circuited. I was like, Black Lives Matter. So your lives matter. All lives that are black. Jerron, can we switch places, please? But I learned. You learn. I learned those parts. I needed to.
We gotta see the comments on
along
this.
to Kanye. I think there's a lot of.
Yo, look at this motherfucker.
Dude, clapping like a chick.
Look at that's like Steve. Yo, that dude looked like Steve Bannon with clear skin. That's what Steve Bannon would look like if he was just a liberal.
Just like 40 pounds lighter.
Uses conditioner for his hair.
Accepting of his apparent homosexuality. I mean, Steve Bannon's another one that's just like, dude, you just want to blow Trump.
No, it's the other way around, bro. Trump has to blow Steve Bannon.
Oh, but they're gay for each other. That's the point. They're both gay.
No. Trump is a puppet of Steve Bannon. Remember, Trump makes the joke, but Steve Bannon gives him the talking points.
But what type of puppet is he? Un sessuale.
Homosexual, yeah.
I think that there's a lot of white people trying to help, and they're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna make rookie mistakes, and they're gonna get shit for it. And we deserve that shit because the reason we made so many of those mistakes is because we waited so long to help in the first fucking place. I have these two white friends. They're all white, but I have these two.
Westless.
The woman, they're a couple. The woman, she's pregnant with a baby boy who's also white. It runs in the family, and they're reading a book about how to teach their son about white privilege. And I think that's great. But a real ally would have used birth control. We don't need more of us at the moment, okay? I'm a real ally. I pull out for progress. I don't post a black square on Instagram, no. I post a white circle, square on her back.
Oh, it's a sex thing? Square on the back?
Yeah, but I'm not in the LGBTQ community, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
It's like, I'm not convinced you even get laid as a gay man, bro.
Once in person, and at least one must
I think you're too awkward for that.
Yeah.
Catastrophe can bring out the best in people. I saw that Mark Zuckerberg donated $25 million to help fight coronavirus. Which sounds great on paper, but I did more research, and it turns out that is 0.023% of his net worth. Me donating 0.023% of my net worth
hack joke.
is like if I went up to a homeless guy.
Here we go.
And stole $1.
No, you're a touring comic. You're probably making close to $1 million a year.
No.
What?
Making like 6 figures. Barely above 6 figures.
Like $500,000, bro.
No, I'd say he's making like 1 to 2.
Bro, this dude's.
But still, dude, like I knew I knew some shit about either a homeless guy. Saw my money. I knew some shit was coming, bro. Like this is what I mean by predictable punchlines, bro.
You're making like a doctor's salary being a hack, bro. Oh my God, son.
Doctors make more than that, bro.
A starting doctor, $200K. Oh shit.
I already spent my stimulus check on this shit. But we got it in April. I mean, or most of us got it in April. My uncle got a stimulus check 2 weeks ago.
You got a stimulus check, bro?
For years.
So this motherfucker make less than $75,000 a
He was a
year.
Republican too, but now he's voting for Biden.
That was a virtue signal. He's not getting a stimulus check.
I mean, money's not good for me, but I mean, at least the stock market is doing fantastic. At least on Friday, the NASDAQ was up 200 something points. The Dow was up 490 points. Grandparents are down 6 feet.
This dude did a spot at like Comedy Central, bro.
He had a good little thing there. It was like grandparents did do what's it? It was like grandparents down 6 feet. Well, how much? Yeah, you think a regular? I don't think a regular. Oh, I thought you said Comedy
Central spot. You get paid like $50K.
Yeah,
like that, bro. You're not getting a stimulus check, bro.
I don't think it depends what type of spot. Like if you're doing a 10-minute spot like him, I think you're getting like maybe like 10.
Oh yeah, true.
You ain't getting shit.
True.
Like this isn't happening. I think you get like maybe 25.
When people talk about their grandma,
I'm just speculating, bro. That millionaire shit happen when you sell out clubs and stadiums consistently.
That his grandma has coronavirus, and could we please pray for her?
That mega money happen when you sell out stadiums.
Like it would help her to go viral again.
The thing that's different.
Thank God, bro. Yeah, it's like I said. Thank God. It's like the ad is making me say, "Thank God, there's an ad."
It all happened so fast. I remember in March when it was just like a couple dozen confirmed cases, and then in April it was a few thousand. Now we are at over 7 million new podcasts. It's out of control.
God damn it! God damn it!
We're all trying to.
Oh, everyone makes that fucking joke, bro. Merda.
There's too many distractions, you know? If Anne Frank had TikTok, there'd be no diary.
As we're on a podcast, though, it's like,
The Nazis would have caught her doing the attic challenge because she forgot to turn off her location.
Bro, we may not be able to make it through this, bro. Bro, this is...
Yo, he killed me, guys. That was just really that bad.
Bro, we might not be able to make it through this, guy.
This inoffensive... Dude, comedy used to be about fucking swinging, rolling with the punches, baby.
Bro...
Going out there, giving it to the audience, really fucking,
I'd rather go to...
Dude, imagine, Sam Kinison would look at this dude and be like, dude, he's clearly not in the same fucking art form.
I'd rather go to an open mic in Outer Mongolia.
Clearly not in the same fucking art form, dog.
I'd rather go to a mic in Outer Mongolia than this shit, bro. At least in Outer Mongolia, you'll hear some shit you ain't never heard.
They don't give a fuck.
I think this shit... Yo, the last, 20 minutes, not even 20, it's it was 17 minutes of that.
It's the first 10 minutes we were hanging out.
Whatever, the last few...
It was 5 bad jokes, 1 good
joke. We got
10
minutes of, predictable shit, bro.
But in the beginning, it was we could hang on a little bit, but now it's just oh, God, bro. Can we do another 10 minutes of this shit? Another 13 minutes of this shit? I don't know, folks.
Some of these jokes might be a little bit dated. It's very hard right now because a lot of jokes they have a much shorter shelf life than they normally do because the world's changing so fast. Right now we're at a group of 25 people, pretty much socially distanced. This is what it is now, and then a couple months from now, I mean, most of you will be dead. But
saw the old guys not laughing. The old dudes this ain't funny. Sorry, I like Ron.
Yeah.
It's never going to go back to before. I'm never going to be able to say if I had all the time in the world again. Because now I know if I had all the time in the world, I do fucking nothing. I was very I've loosened up, obviously.
Oh,
I'm a hypochondriac a little bit. In the beginning, I was just terrified. My friends would call me in March, and I'd be like, can I call you back in 3 hours? I'm cleaning my groceries. I was so stressed if I went grocery shopping.
Hypochondriac. You're a hydrosexual.
Hypersexual.
Again, why? And I know some of you fuckers were putting it back. I was like playing Minesweeper for my life. I think we can all agree whenever the vaccine comes out and it's spread out that like grocery store cashiers should get to board the plane first, right? It's like, oh, you did 2 tours in Afghanistan? I did 5 weeks Trader Joe's, motherfucker. You have no idea. I get PTSD every time I see a white woman in line. Grocery store cashiers, medical workers, of course. I feel bad for priests because there's so many Americans were like determined to go back to church.
Oh God, it's
and
terrible.
these priests, this is a very important job. They think it's through God. So the priests have to go back to work, even though it's extra dangerous for them because coronavirus can be asymptomatic in little boys.
Okay. I'm sorry, but that's funny.
Is it pedophile? But that would be the worst way to.
But see, this is what happens when you molest kids, bro.
When you
Gianmarco Soresi.
Yeah, these priests are scoring
These
this for
priests
life.
are just fucking up generations. Like, comedy could have been good if Gianmarco was just fully Jewish, bro. He would have been fine.
No, yo, he's
It's the Catholic.
I was say like, yeah,
It's
it's
a Catholic
strictly a Catholic
It's
thing.
a Catholic
He's gonna get
problem,
molested.
bro. No.
Yo, it's crazy because like, yo, it's like I say, like Catholic sex scandals always involve pedophilia and gay shit.
Jewish
sex scandals involved with sleeping with someone's wife.
Exactly.
Normal shit.
Yeah.
Normal shit.
Yo,
like
she wanted to light his menorah. She's like, oh, he's got a gas that goes for 8 hours. How you doing? Anyway, folks. Gianmarco, we're back, folks. Sorry. Folks, we were suffering there. We were trying to hold on for you. This was
bad. This was bad.
Very, very bad.
Like, sorry, your grandma passed, but wait, it gets worse. You have no idea how many dead grandma jokes I cut from this special.
We would have wanted to hear them because they probably ain't shit.
Yeah.
For real. Like how racy were there? Come on, where was they?
Going from a live show to a Zoom show, it's like going from having sex with a woman to getting kicked in the dick.
My name is Gianmarco. I identify as Zayfe. Ti ricordi? Zayfe.
It's a brutal.
Did you do that at the act?
They got better because at the beginning, the security system wasn't as advanced.
Zam.
Like in March and April.
Poor Saeed,
Brooklyn.
I was doing a show probably in April, and in the middle of my set, a Zoom bomber either hacked into the Zoom or they got the link somehow online. And in the middle of my set, they took over the screen and they put up an image of child pornography, and then it just cut back to me.
What?
And I didn't know
they might be related. No.
I think my joke predated. He was
the only one. He's the only Jewish kid in history to be touched by the fucking rabbi.
I've had some terrible hecklers. I've never had someone jump on stage and
the rabbi, he baits them. He's like, you're lucky. You're lucky you're not Islamic because I tell them that you have special needs and they'd make you a suicide bomber. No. That's only the extremist imams that do that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. We respect all fucking leaders of all religions and all religions equally. We are atheists.
Some are just funny.
Cannoli boys respect every religion. Just some of the.
It's cannoli legal. It's a new division we got.
Yeah, cannoli legal.
Cannoli legal. We're just letting
letting you guys know we love all religions.
Listen, guys,
they all
the finugulation is very deep. We gotta get lawyers.
All religions can teach you greatness and shit like that, but
finugulation
we don't
is
believe
deep.
Religion.
We got lawyered up.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I don't know where you work and interrupt the sermon. I know.
Yeah. You know what? You know how we know he's Jewish?
Like their victims.
This set is so tame. It's like his lawyer wrote it.
Why
Yeah, he's like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this.
Jewish retirement community. And, I mean...
Yeah, it's called, it's a Jewish retirement community. You're fucking act, kid.
This, everyone was very old on the Zoom call. And the host, this woman, God bless her soul, she brought me onto the
Yo, this would, you know what this would kill, bro? This would kill, my bad to put, this shit would kill at the Elks.
No.
No?
The Elks?
Those corny Christian fucking...
No, they were dirty as fuck.
Yeah,
the first 2 times, the third time they were pussies.
Yeah, well, remember as Marty comes and he's like, you can't ask the husband of the director of the school board of education for Dade County if he eats his wife's pussy. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Folks, I wanted to know!
You're like, hey.
I want to know!
Yo, he was on. He's like, yo, she seems miserable. You eat your wife's pussy? And it was the director of, Dade County schools, public schools.
It was a superintendent. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gianmarco.
Big round of applause for your psychic comedian. And I was like, you will be disappointed. But it paid $500, so I kept going. And here's the thing, though, it was a clean show. If you
like your whole fucking act.
But you can sometimes they dock your pay, sometimes they don't pay you at all. And I made it to minute 58 into my 60-minute Zoom show when my neighbor said, "Shut the fuck up!" I got the biggest laugh of the night. I did one Zoom show where I was doing that yoga joke, which is notorious for bombing on Zoom, and
no, it's just a bad joke.
And I was in gallery view, and there was this white woman in the upper left-hand corner, and she was kind of hipstery, had Zooey Deschanel glasses. And I said, "Oh, I do yoga." "You look like you do yoga." And she said, "Why? Because I'm Indian?" So I turned up the brightness on my screen. And the lighter it got, the more Indian she became. And I thought, this poor woman paid to see a Zoom show only to be insulted by a racist John Mulaney. "You look like you do yoga." Everything I said made it worse. I was like, you look white in the dark. It was so low. You all look black to me. And the only reason...
We're not going to be impressed by an impression of a comedian that we don't really even like.
Yeah, if firearms were legal in New York, I would ask you to shoot me right now.
What are you talking about? We strut much. Kaboom!
At least in the afterlife, yeah, at least I'll never have to hear this again.
Yeah, for real.
Even if, because it'll pop up on my fucking feed. I'm resorting straight to it. It's you could have just deleted Instagram or just fucking.
Yeah, bro. We had to view this whole fucking thing. Yeah, we might have to delete it because Instagram keeps recommending clips.
Yo, we gotta upload this and then Instagram gotta stop recommending.
We only literally did this video because, bro, they've been pushing this dude down our throat. This is an industry plug.
Industry plug for sure.
Industry plug for sure, folks.
The reason I wasn't canceled is because she did do yoga.
Gotta be, bro, because we hate this dude. We express how much we hate this dude. Never gave the dude a like, and just keep fucking going. Coming up on the reels.
Don't recommend. Why it's irrelevant.
Right, I swear to God.
Yeah, and then there's another account that has his fucking. You're like.
I just got the link to my best friend's wedding registry, and one of the things he had on there for me to potentially buy him was a $250 whiskey decanter. I own one spoon. So if you need a decanter, go fuck yourself, okay? No one's selling loose whiskey.
Is it raining?
And here's how pissed I am.
Even God's crying it so bad.
Is it raining because it's a partially exposed set? Is it raining right now? There's a light.
Even God's crying.
A book called The Penguin Says Please.
I think it is, dude. There's like a light drizzle.
Please.
Yeah, even God's like, yo, wrap it up, bro.
He's like going.
One is a hand towel I got for free.
Look, yeah, that's rain, bro.
And it's exclusively for master.
God's like, wrap it up, bro.
Is stuffed underneath my air conditioner so it doesn't fall out the fucking window. So every time I shower, I have two options: moist or dry.
God's like, wrap it up. Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
And this time, the big ticket item was like a $300 breast pump. Let's save some money. I'll milk her myself. I'll milk her right into that decanter.
These gotta be his friends, because I can't do this no more, bro. You wanna just go to fucking Matteo, man?
Let's skip to the end. Last joke.
I'm so glad you guys
Skip to the end.
There's 6 minutes left.
laugh and all this. I mean, it's so hard to be positive.
Like 10.
New Yorkers as American, a little bit more.
But I did not.
Shit. I knew I chanted that shit too loud.
Okay.
We started
Last joke.
advising her on ways she could, protect herself.
In the beginning.
Just see the
I
last
got on
one.
the train.
If Trump did this, would be funnier. Just watch it from the
And,
beginning, bro. And
they were like,
because there's a build up in a
Which I thought was
just
weird.
watch it. Just watch it.
because nobody asked her that. Because if those are the options, I'd rather be on the Trump train than the one to Auschwitz. I think Biden will win. Because old people like Biden. Because
this is
think
old,
they
bro.
could grow up to be president.
He's like 4 years old.
The one thing I know about the election is that it's going to be a much more somber day. Because if you were
You thought
here
wrong.
in New York for the
You thought
2016
wrong.
election, we were confident. People were throwing parties and wine tastings. I hosted a comedy show for the night of the 2016 election, and it was my job to update people on the results while keeping the mood fun. So I had to run out there and be like, "How's everyone doing tonight? Quick little update."
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so they're calling Florida for Trump, but Hillary's still got it in the bag if she gets Ohio, Pennsylvania, and they make Puerto Rico a state. Okay, everybody, next up.
All right.
And by 2 a.m, I mean everyone was devastated. Even I was crying because it was clear I was not going to.
What is this fucking? He's like
Wall-
literally the wall lunge. He's literally like, dude, I need to look like a theater actor right now. È come un monologuista. Ma cazzo.
And
He's a gay
Fucking
monologuist.
weird, bro. It's like,
He's a gay monologuist.
yeah, bro.
I got on the train to Harlem. This was in Brooklyn. I was going to Harlem, and
Of course. Bro.
there were like 10 of us just spread out on the train. I mean, all of us.
Yeah, you were definitely spread out like
Yeah.
cheeks and everything, bro. You're taking it. You caught one cute black dude. You're like, give it to me, Bobby.
Yeah.
just buried in our NPR tote bags. And
Oh, yeah,
this woman must have seen me looking upset because she scooted right next to me, and she looked like she'd been crying for hours and hours. And she confided in me. She told me that she was an illegal immigrant. And she was
No,
terrified.
this is a made-up bit, too.
Yeah, this ain't real.
But whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright,
if
let's
it's
hear it.
funny, I'll give it a
let's
pass.
hear it. Let's hear it. Let's
If
hear
it's
it.
funny,
Yeah,
I'll give it a pass.
Yeah, but this ain't real.
with Trump as president. And I wanted to comfort her, but I was terrified that she told me that so quickly. I was like, girl, you gotta be sneaky, okay? This is Trump's America now. I could be ice, I'm not, but you gotta be careful. And thank God, soon this man came over. I think he was a lawyer because he was wearing a suit, and he came over. He started advising her on ways she could, protect herself and going forward. And so he was talking to her, and then these two NYU kids came over. They were in NYU sweaters, and one of them offered their dorm room in case she needed. It was very cute. And soon, I've never seen this in New York before, but the entire train huddled in one corner. This was before coronavirus, obviously. He felt safe. And even though there were seats, people were standing just so they could be closer to each other. And we just talked for that entire ride to Harlem. As New Yorkers, as Americans, or as people, we just talked. And that experience taught me that when shit like really hits the fan, you just gotta take an Uber. I mean, guys, that is my sad
God!
Horrible ending! Yo, that build up for nothing, bro.
You gotta take an Uber. All this dramatic story. Dude, nobody even... Dude, you literally... Dude, it's a special and nobody laughed at the last punchline. Literally nobody laughed. Everybody's confused. Look at that, bro. They're laughing.
It's his buddies.
Oh my God.
Alright, let's get... Yeah, I can't anymore. I can't.
Yeah, that was something else, folks.
We gotta lighten the mood because, yo, when it comes to new Italian comics, yo, this dude slaps. He's gay and he's somehow more straight than the fucking last shit we saw.
Yeah. That was a clip we...
Building your online business?
No, please skip the ad.
Go to Wix.com and set up...
Then I went to Italy, and is anyone here from Italy? Not long after.
Flame.
Actually not finugliated crowd work.
Yeah.
And he's gay.
Watch. This is a dude. This is what comedy's about, bro. What we saw was a fucking thespian. Yo, go do fucking poetry, beatbox,
Whatever the fuck that was, bro.
spoken word gay shit. Yeah, go do that shit, bro. We want to hear from a gay man, ironically, bro. But he keeps it 100, bro. Yo, we'll go to the art form for the people, okay?
Work in the
Ma
crowd.
sei italiano? Ma anche dov'è? Ma tu Italian, I'm so cultured. I am.
Good Italian too.
Good
I'm
Italian.
Milano. Okay. You're from Milan. Where are you from? You're from close to Florence. Okay. What are you doing? Where are you? I'm throwing my whole set out the window. I'm just at brunch right now. Okay. What are you doing here? You're just visiting? Is this your first time here in New York? Really? Do you like it? What do you think of American Italians? You haven't met anyone? Here I am. Alright, how long are you in New York for?
Good, like
10 days, okay. And you're straight?
It's building
Okay,
up
I was
to
like,
it.
phew, okay, no, because it's like...
Yeah, but there's nowhere to go. He's just gonna, he's just inventing a bit on the, like,
Yeah.
you think it's on the spot?
Yeah.
I feel like, it's definitely on the spot.
We're working the crowd right now. He's
Yeah.
building up to it, doing little zings, and then he's gonna get to the shit that we saw that was pretty
I
fun.
tell who's gay or straight in Italy, you know what I mean? Like when I go to Italy, oh, I look like I'm crushing pussy in Italy.
True Italians, they all got that metrosexual look. They all fucking do
They
their
do.
hairs, their nails, their fucking eyebrows. They all look like that.
You can see two men fucking in the street and you'd be like, I think they're straight. My favorite is the
Never
word
do.
for gay in Italian is just gay with an Italian accent. It's just gay. Right? Milano, vero? You'll just hear like, allora mai visto mi sembra gay. Okay. Ma no, Milano.
That's fucking 100, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Italians literally say gay
Oh.
with the other, like,
Ma sei un gay? You like boy?
Perché tu sei gay o no? Ma ci sono due italiani che sono gay, che sono venuti qui. Okay, wow, I said there's 2 gay Italians here. 3 gay Italians here. That's so fun. Alright, and then are you here with other Italians or you just came alone?
Welcome to the White Lotus in Sicily.
Oh, your boyfriend. Oh, that ended quick. Hi, boyfriend, how are you? Where are you from? You're from France? Really? Italy? We're gonna go with France. Bonsoir. Ça va?
Dude knows a lot of languages.
Oui.
Impressive.
Est-ce que tu habites ici en France?
He's like off the cuff, just
Dude, he's doing crowd work, bro.
he's not doing no theater shit, bro. Like
No,
this is
it's like-
him.
Yeah, this is
This
him.
is him, bro. This is him.
Yeah.
Pizza in Italy.
Gianmarco Soresi.
Ooh, and
Who the fuck knows who that dude really is?
Really is, bro.
Can we stop calling it a country? Like, there's like 6 people in Luxembourg, and they're like, we are from Luxembourg. Now, if you move 5 feet to the right, you will be in Germany. You can't move, you're in Luxembourg. Alright, mais tu parles français in Luxembourg, mais aussi que tu parles German, aussi, ou non? You just speak French, and how'd you two meet? Instagram? Grindr? You met on Tinder? How far were you searching? I mean, the Vatican's closer, you know, it's like... Is this what's next going on? We're gonna pretend that Catholic priests are straight. Okay, yeah. My whole life Catholic priests are like, you're going to hell. Like, you're in a dress, but also... Nothing's gayer than a Christian. Every song's like, I love him. I'm like, me too, girl. I love him. He has risen. But also... I'm like, we should bet in inglese, no? Okay, no, but sometimes it's weird when like foreigners come to comedy shows because you see people just staring at you, and then I'm like, that's like being blind and going to Cirque du Soleil. Alright, what neighborhood are you two staying in? No, not in... I am trying to speak English to you so that the others understand us. Do you understand what I'm saying? In quale parte della città dove stai, tu albergo? You're so close to Times Square, you're such a hack. Can you change your hotel? That's an awful neighborhood. It's not a neighborhood New Yorkers go to. It's you people go there. And you just stand in traffic and look at lights and burn your retinas. And can you go anywhere else? Can you move? You gotta get out. Don't you look around here and you're like, well, this is nicer than what that is. It's like you're in a Star Wars movie. Alright, what do you do for work? Or do you not, because you're Italian? You do research.
Yo! He knows it.
He knows,
He
bro.
knows.
Italians don't fucking work, bro.
Lavoro.
Actually slapping Gianmarco. What the fuck was that? Because here,
Lavoro.
folks, we like to give alternatives. We're not just gonna roast the dude and
Yeah.
be like, oh, that's all of comedy.
Yeah.
This dude's
Nah,
also
this guy's. That's why we have in the title, Savior.
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 This dude's popping off, and he's actually fucking funny.
Yeah.
Research. I do research every day. What is this? I Google shit all the time. Madonna's face 1995 and now. Like, that's research. Et tu, qu'est-ce que tu fais pour travail? You're a lawyer? Now that's a job. You got a French lawyer. I want the word at least find boyfriend. I will get a French lawyer. Okay. About that, who cooks at home?
Vabbè.
Italian cooking. I mean, this must be competitive, right? Obviously, the Italian, French, but yeah. What is French cooking? We use butter. That is all. Or is it Luxembourg cooking? What's Luxembourg cooking? Is there like a quarter of a McDonald's in Luxembourg? Like, there's no space. You eat a lot of potatoes in Luxembourg? We gotta get it together. Alright. And then, tu, Milano, ma che fai qui?
You know SEO. What if you could do it smarter? With Wix,
Pubblicità.
you get a site.
See, the pubblicità was the refuge.
You're preschool teachers?
No, we don't need it for this
So
one.
when did you move
Yeah.
to America?
That other one. God, how did we get through the whole thing, bro? But it took us a whole hour. It's 30 minutes.
30 minutes, bro. It's like, yeah.
They're gonna be like, I moved here 3 years ago. I moved here 3 years ago!
Mangiamo, non me lo gusto. Esatto.
We just can't help ourselves. Okay? Actually, you know what's so funny? Because like Italian women are
Lo
unwell.
prendi
Like
tu.
they're psychotic. Are there Italian women here? Like, cause like, okay, so for example, one time I was asking, I was like, I'm from Italy, and then this one guy was like, hey, I'm from Italy! And I was like, oh, what brought you to America? He's like, my wife! And I was like, oh, I'm like, because of course I want to know. I'm like, did you marry an Italian or American girl? He's like, she's American. I'm like, oh my god. Because, here's what I put it this way, I grew up all with Italian women. If you killed their firstborn child, or left the milk out too long, they respond the same way. They break plates, they scream, they yell at you. All American girls fight the same way. They just put on a big sweater and just sort of like... You know what's funny? That's never funny. Alright, yeah, my family, we're from Sicily, so we're from the south. We're different. Noi siamo terroni. I call myself a hick. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Okay. And you teach preschool to the kids? Alright. And then French. So how long are you here for? Are you in New York the whole time, or are you traveling other places? Just New York. And as a homosexual, did you come here and you're like, I am home? Like, does this feel good to you?
This color in here? Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm saying, do you? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? France, do you know what I'm saying? So the whole show you've just been looking at people's mannerisms like that looks funny. She opened her eyes a lot. Okay. No, ho detto che quando tu sei arrivato qui a Manhattan, hai pensato che sono arrivato per un gay. Alright, I really tried here. I can't do it. I don't know. I thought I was gonna do, but how are you? Good? It's been a while. I was gone for so long. I was in fucking Rome, eating my face off. You know what's so funny? I was eating so much and smoking so much and drinking so much. I told my friend Francesco, I was like, I feel like shit. He goes, but you just described my life. Alright, I have other materials to do. Sorry, everyone. I took when there's Italians, I get really excited. Okay. Yeah, you have to meet some American Italians. It's interesting. They eat something called fettuccine alfredo. Have you ever heard of it?
From Alfredo's restaurant in New York.
They don't have it in Italy. No, it doesn't exist. Yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah, you fucking losers. And you know what's really funny is that, like, of course, did you think it was authentic Italian food? Oh, you knew. Dude, because you know what's funny? One time I was in Italy and they had fettuccine alfredo on the menu, and then I asked, like, why do you have it on the menu? And the waiter goes, there's so many Americans, because food is here. We want to shut them up. So you know that some dumb white lady went to Italy and saw fettuccine alfredo and goes, I had myself authentic fettuccine alfredo. I work at the Wawa.
Questo è forte, è forte. Cazzo!
Cazzinghi.
France, what is it with the French though? I don't understand. They just don't. They're so insistent on not being nice. And you think it's not true, you know, but it's true. You know, because the Italians, like, if you don't speak Italian, you go to Italy, you say ciao. They're like, no, senti che lui parla bene, bravo. France, okay, so I slept with this French dude here, and I was like, good enough for me, so I flew out there and Instagram. Anyway, so I went to this. I was in Paris, and I went to this French patisserie, and I wanted to order a chocolate croissant and coffee, but I wanted to do it in French. I didn't want to be the American and be like, "Bonjour, I have a question." So you know who you are. So I thought I would Google how to say it and like really impress her because you know like I speak Italian and stuff. So I'm like, I look like a Blair Witch kid. I was just in the corner like Googling how to say it. So I walked up to her and she's bonjour, and I was like. Bonjour, madame. Alors, aujourd'hui, je voudrais un pain à chocolat avec un café, s'il vous plaît. And she didn't even move. She just goes, that'll be $4.95. But I tried. What do I have to do to impress the French? Go back in time and be born there? Mais c'est comme ça, non? C'est comme ça. Alright, yeah. C'est comme ça. Allora. They're the same language. You speak French?
Yeah.
You did. So what do you guys speak at home?
Mostly English.
What? Bullshit is that?
Muslim.
You got the two hottest languages in the world. You got French and Italian. And you're like, yeah, let's speak English to each other. Let's really just keep our dicks soft for the next... But you speak French. Can you speak Italian? You French piece of shit. He learned French for you. Qu'est-ce que tu peux apprendre italien? C'est facile pour toi parce que les langues sont les mêmes, non? It's true. You're a lawyer. Of course you could learn it. He's researching all day. This is insane. Two hot gay guys from Italy being like, hey, so for dinner, what do you want to have tonight? Meanwhile, this white lady's on Duolingo trying her best to be like, bonjour. Like, you know. Just like ruin it. You look great, by the way. I mean, it just... You're German? Oh, auf Deutschland? Guys, you're welcome. Okay, so ich habe eine Frage für dich. So...
Oh, what?
Grazie. Auf Wiedersehen. Dankeschön. Don't remember my language. No, I had a German teacher for like 6 years, and he wore the same pants every day, so he would throw chalk on the back of his pants to see who was there the next day, and it was. His name was Herr Katzenmeier, auf Österreich. And are you German too? You're half-half? What? Why did you like a surfer? What's the other half? What is it? English. Okay, so where were you born? In Germany. Okay, God, the Germans are so quiet. I'm next to you and I can barely hear you. Alright. But yeah, alright, so you're from Germany. Alright, how long are you two here for? Yeah. 2 weeks. Are you enjoying it? Okay. Have you been to Italy? Do you like it? You can always tell Germans walking around Italy. They're sunburned, they're 10 feet taller than everybody else. Yeah, I know, and you guys are very efficient too. The Italians they're not efficient. You know what I mean? At a date with a German person's like, we will get there at 7:30. At 7:30 we'll order appetizer, after appetizer we'll have a meal. After that meal we'll discuss things that make us laugh and hard. Then we'll go home. Perhaps we'll have sex down here and we'll watch one episode and only one episode in the office, and since you want to go home, I have work at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's so efficient. And the Italians don't even show up on their days. They're just... Sorry, I was smoking. Wow, I had a whole set that I had to work on, and I spent all my time flirting with you while your French lawyer boyfriend who doesn't speak English to you. Disgusting. I gotta go. Alright, good night, everyone.
Fire. Fire.
Cannoli seal of approval. That
guy gets the cannoli seal of approval.
He can represent us.
Yep. But it goes down, bro. We need more guys like Matteo Lane. You know, people that just
Yeah, just
flirt with the flirt with the boundary for real, like.
Yeah, just about doing crowd work.
It's like where they flirt with the boundary. It's this gay guy. Like.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
You didn't think, but we needed it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Gianmarco Soresi.
Killing the culture.
Killing everything.
Matteo, thank you. We're out.
Yeah, cannoli review.
Out.
Out.